During the glamorous era of Hollywood's golden age, movie stars lived lives that seemed almost magical, filled with fame and fortune. Yet, behind the glitz and glamour, many of these icons displayed behavior that was far from admirable. Their public personas often masked a darker side, revealing a range of personalities that included arrogance, cruelty, and selfishness. The pressure to maintain their status and image led some to act in ways that hurt others, whether through harsh treatment of co-stars, unkind remarks to fans, or scandalous behavior that shocked the public. These actions often contradicted the charming images they projected on screen. As stories of their real-life antics emerged, it became clear that not all were deserving of the adoration they received. The contrast between their on-screen roles and off-screen behavior paints a complex picture of these stars, showing that fame does not always equate to virtue. Milton Berle, often called Uncle Milty, was a prominent figure in the world of comedy and television. However, behind his charming persona lay a shadowy side that many did not see. He earned the nickname Thief of Bad Gags due to his tendency to borrow material from other comedians without giving credit. This behavior created tension in the comedy community and led to strained relationships with fellow performers. One notable example was his difficult relationship with RuPaul, which highlighted Berle's more challenging personality traits. His hosting of Saturday Night Live in 1979 is another instance where his darker side emerged. During this episode, he attempted to take over the show, which did not sit well with the cast and crew. Despite his significant contributions to comedy and his status as a pioneer in television, Berle's off-screen behavior and the controversies surrounding him have left a tarnished legacy that complicates his comedic achievements. Despite his jovial on-screen persona, Wallace Beery was known for his unpleasant behavior off-screen. Many who worked with him described him as a bully, particularly towards younger co-stars. Jackie Cooper, a child actor, faced Beery's harsh treatment, which included improvising lines that often put others in a difficult position. This behavior earned Beery the unflattering nickname Baboon among his peers. His tactics were not just playful banter, they were oppressive and made the working environment uncomfortable for many. Beery's reputation as one of the most despised figures in Hollywood stemmed from these actions, overshadowing his film achievements. While he may have charmed audiences with his performances, the reality of his character left a lasting negative impression on those who had to work alongside him. The contrast between his on-screen charm and off-screen behavior serves as a reminder of the complexities of celebrity personas. Despite being a celebrated figure in Hollywood, John Wayne's legacy is marked by controversy. Known as a conservative icon, he made several remarks that many found offensive, particularly regarding white supremacy and homosexuality. These statements stand in stark contrast to his earlier self-identification as a socialist and liberal, showcasing a complex evolution in his beliefs. Interestingly, Wayne maintained a genuine friendship with Rock Hudson, a well-known gay actor, which adds layers to his public persona. This friendship raises questions about the nature of his views and how they coexisted with his personal relationships. Today, discussions about Wayne's legacy are contentious, with some advocating for the removal of his name from public institutions due to his controversial opinions. This ongoing debate reflects the challenges of reconciling an artist's work with their personal beliefs and actions, leaving many to ponder the true impact of his life and career on American culture. Mickey Rooney, known for his charming roles and wholesome image, led a life that was far from perfect. Despite his success in Hollywood, his personal life was marked by scandal. He was married 8 times, which raised eyebrows and sparked gossip among fans and fellow actors. His numerous affairs added to the drama, revealing a side of him that contradicted the clean-cut persona he portrayed on screen. In his memoir, Rooney shared stories about Hollywood's hidden affairs and scandals, but many found his accounts hard to believe due to his tendency to embellish. This love for gossip often overshadowed his impressive career, leading to a more cynical view of his legacy. While he was celebrated for his talent, the revelations about his personal life complicated how people remembered him. The contrast between his public image and private actions left a lasting impact on his reputation, making him a complex figure in the history of Hollywood. Jared Leto, known for his role as the Joker, has a reputation that has become quite controversial. His actions off-screen have raised eyebrows among his co-stars and the public. Reports indicate that he shocked many by sending inappropriate gifts, which included sexual toys, and even used condoms. Such behavior has led to a growing concern about his treatment of women, further damaging his image. This dissonance between his on-screen characters, often portrayed as complex and charismatic, and his unsettling off-camera actions complicates how people view him. Once celebrated for his talent, Leto's reputation has shifted as more stories about his behavior come to light. The contrast between his artistic achievements and personal conduct creates a challenging narrative for fans and critics alike. As discussions about Hollywood's treatment of actors and their behavior continue, Leto's case serves as a reminder of the complexities within the entertainment industry. The ongoing scrutiny of his actions leaves many questioning the true nature of celebrity and the impact of personal conduct on public perception. Despite his charm and success as a leading man, Tom Cruise's personal life reveals a more complicated side. During his marriage to Katie Holmes, he imposed strict and unusual restrictions on her. For instance, he forbade her from traveling with her daughter, Suri, or meeting with his ex-wife, Nicole Kidman. These rules stemmed from Cruise's deep commitment to Scientology, which influenced many aspects of his life and relationships. His dedication to this controversial religion often complicated his interactions with others in Hollywood. Many found his behavior puzzling, as it contrasted sharply with his public persona as a charismatic and likable star. This duality made him one of the most enigmatic figures in the industry. His relationships, both personal and professional, were often overshadowed by his beliefs and the restrictions he placed on those close to him. As a result, Cruise's legacy is not just about his blockbuster films, but also about the complexities of his character and the impact of his choices on those around him. Despite his success, Charlie Sheen's life off-screen was filled with controversy and drama. Known for his role in the hit show 2.5 Men, he became the highest-paid TV actor at one point. However, his fame came with a price. Sheen struggled with addiction, which affected his career and personal relationships. His behavior often drew negative attention, as he made headlines for his erratic actions and comments. For instance, he faced backlash for making derogatory remarks about singer Rihanna, showcasing his tendency to act impulsively. This egotistical behavior painted a picture of a man whose life was as chaotic as the characters he portrayed. Sheen's tumultuous personal life included multiple marriages and public disputes, further complicating his public image. His struggles with substance abuse and the fallout from his actions contributed to a reputation that overshadowed his professional achievements. The combination of his talent and personal challenges made his story one of the most talked about in Hollywood. Bette Davis was a powerful presence in Hollywood, known for her remarkable talent and strong personality. However, her formidable nature often led to conflicts on set. She had a reputation for being difficult to work with, which was evident in various incidents throughout her career. One notable event occurred during the filming of Mr. Skeffington. In this case, her eyewash was tainted, which caused a stir and highlighted the tensions that surrounded her. This incident was just one example of how her behavior could create challenges for those around her. Despite these altercations, Davis's talent and charisma made her a significant figure in the film industry. Her ability to portray complex characters earned her critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. Nevertheless, her strong personality often overshadowed her achievements, leading to a mixed legacy. Many remember her not just for her roles, but also for the controversies that marked her career. Despite her charming on-screen persona, Zooey Deschanel has garnered a reputation for moodiness behind the scenes. Many who have worked with her describe her as a queen bee on set, indicating that she often takes charge and expects things to go her way. When schedules do not align with her vision, she reportedly reacts negatively, which can create a tense atmosphere for those around her. This behavior has led to claims that she is not always the most pleasant colleague, adding a layer of complexity to her public image. While audiences adore her quirky characters and unique style, the stories from her co-stars paint a different picture of her work ethic and interactions. This contrast between her on-screen charm and off-screen demeanor raises questions about the pressures of fame and the realities of working in Hollywood. The entertainment industry often reveals that not all beloved stars are as warm and friendly as they appear in their roles. Gwyneth Paltrow has made a name for herself not just as an actress, but also as a lifestyle guru. Her extraordinary lifestyle choices often raise eyebrows. For instance, her unusual dietary habits include strict veganism and detox diets that many find hard to relate to. This has led some to view her as out of touch with the average person's daily life. A notable incident that highlights this perception occurred when she was dismissive towards a chef in London, which sparked criticism and further fueled the idea that she lacks awareness of common experiences. Her brand, Goop, offers a range of products and wellness advice that some people find helpful, while others see it as a symbol of privilege and disconnection from reality. This duality makes her a controversial figure in Hollywood. While she has a loyal following, many question her understanding of everyday struggles faced by most people. This ongoing debate about her lifestyle choices and public persona continues to shape her image in the entertainment industry. Zsa Gabor, a Hollywood legend, is remembered for her glamorous lifestyle and captivating presence. However, her legacy is marked by discontent, especially in her relationship with her daughter, Francesca Hilton. Despite often showcasing Francesca in public, Gabor made the controversial decision to cut her out of her father's substantial inheritance. This decision led to significant financial struggles for Francesca, who faced numerous legal battles throughout her life. The turmoil caused by Gabor's actions overshadowed her charm and public persona. Many who admired Gabor for her beauty and wit were unaware of the personal conflicts that plagued her family. Francesca's life was marred by the consequences of her mother's choices, highlighting a complex and often painful dynamic between them. The contrast between Gabor's glamorous image and the reality of her family relationships serves as a reminder that even the most celebrated figures can have troubled personal lives. Despite his charm and good looks, Errol Flynn's life was marked by controversy. In 1942, he faced multiple trials for statutory rape, which shocked the public. Although he was acquitted, the accusations left a lasting stain on his reputation. Flynn's lifestyle was notorious for its excesses, including heavy drinking and a series of tumultuous relationships. As the years went by, these habits took a toll on his health and appearance. His later roles often reflected his struggles, portraying aging alcoholics that mirrored his own life. This shift in his career was a stark contrast to the dashing hero he once portrayed on screen. By the time of his death in 1959 at the age of 50, Flynn had become a figure of both admiration and disdain. His legacy remains complicated, as he is remembered not only for his cinematic contributions, but also for the darker aspects of his personal life. The duality of his character continues to intrigue and provoke discussion among film historians and fans alike. While Sandra Bullock is often seen as Hollywood's sweetheart, her actions have shown a more complicated side. One notable incident involved her refusing an autograph to a disabled man. In this moment, she not only covered her face but also delivered an insult, which surprised many fans who admired her for her kindness. This incident raised questions about her true character and how she treats people in private. Additionally, her relationship with Jesse James was marked by turmoil. James claimed that Bullock often tried to make him feel inferior, which added another layer to her public persona. This portrayal contrasts sharply with the image of a warm and caring actress that many have come to love. The complexities of her personality and relationships reveal that even those who seem perfect can have flaws. As more stories emerge, the public continues to grapple with the reality of celebrity life and the hidden struggles behind the scenes. Despite his fame from the Pirates of the Caribbean series, Johnny Depp's off-screen behavior has often drawn attention for the wrong reasons. He has been involved in heated arguments with fellow cast members, which has led to a reputation for being difficult to work with. His destructive tendencies have also been noted, with reports of on-set incidents that have raised eyebrows among colleagues and fans alike. Depp's unique approach to acting, which includes a tendency not to memorize lines, has puzzled many in Hollywood. This method can be seen as both a creative choice and a source of frustration for directors and co-stars who prefer a more traditional approach. His collaborations with director Tim Burton have produced some memorable films, showcasing Depp's talent and versatility. However, his reluctance to conform to industry norms has often caused friction, making him a controversial figure in the entertainment world. This complex mix of talent and tumultuous behavior continues to shape his legacy in Hollywood. While Gene Kelly is celebrated for revolutionizing dance in movies, his perfectionism often overshadowed his achievements. He was known for demanding the highest standards from himself and his co-stars, leading to intense rehearsals that could be physically painful. Many dancers found themselves pushed to their limits as Kelly sought to create unforgettable performances. This drive for excellence sometimes created a tense atmosphere on set, where the pressure to meet his expectations could be overwhelming. In addition to his professional challenges, Kelly's personal life was not without controversy. Allegations of communist sympathies during a politically charged era raised eyebrows and sparked debates about his character. Furthermore, his contentious donation to the Irish Republican Army added another layer of complexity to his legacy. These aspects of his life reveal a man who was not only a brilliant artist, but also a figure embroiled in significant social and political issues. The combination of his artistic genius and personal controversies paints a multifaceted picture of Gene Kelly that continues to intrigue and provoke discussion. Despite her iconic status, Lucille Ball had a reputation for being assertive and demanding in her professional life. Many who worked with her noted her strong personality, which often overshadowed her comedic talent. Tony Randall, a fellow actor, described her as a forceful presence who directed everyone around her without much regard for their feelings. This approach sometimes created tension on set, as her high expectations could be challenging for those who collaborated with her. Richard Burton, a renowned actor, did not hold back in his criticism of Ball, labeling her a monstrous presence devoid of charm. Such remarks highlight the complexity of her character and the duality of her legacy. While she was a pioneer in television and brought joy to millions, her assertiveness and demanding nature left a mark on those who worked with her. This blend of brilliance and difficulty paints a vivid picture of Lucille Ball, showcasing the challenges of navigating fame and creativity in the entertainment industry. Joan Crawford's intense rivalry with Bette Davis on the set of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane became legendary. Their competition was fierce, with both actresses vying for the spotlight. Crawford's calculated move to steal Davis's moment at the Oscars showcased her determination to remain in the limelight. This rivalry not only highlighted their professional tensions, but also revealed the lengths to which Crawford would go to maintain her status in Hollywood. In addition to her on-screen battles, Crawford's personal life was marked by controversy. Allegations of abuse towards her adopted children surfaced, painting a troubling picture of her as a mother. Her obsession with cleanliness and perfection was well documented, leading to a strict and often harsh environment for her children. These revelations came to light in her daughter Christina Crawford's book Mommy Dearest, which detailed the darker aspects of their relationship. This book further tainted Crawford's legacy, transforming her from a beloved star into a figure of scrutiny and criticism. Despite his status as a cinematic genius, Charlie Chaplin had a darker side that many may not know about. His relentless pursuit of perfection often created conflicts on set, leading to a tense working environment for those around him. This perfectionism, while contributing to his iconic films, also strained relationships with actors and crew members. In his personal life, Chaplin faced serious allegations of emotional abuse and control in his marriages. His relationships were often marked by infidelity, which further complicated his already controversial reputation. Marrying much younger women added to the scrutiny he faced, as many viewed these unions as inappropriate. While Chaplin's contributions to cinema are undeniable, his personal life reveals a more complex and troubling character. The contrast between his beloved on-screen persona and his off-screen behavior paints a picture of a man who was both a brilliant artist and a deeply flawed individual. The legacy he left behind is a mix of admiration for his work and questions about his character. Bing Crosby, known for his smooth voice and charm, had a complicated personal life that contrasted sharply with his public persona. His eldest son, Gary, shared troubling details about their family life, revealing that Crosby was a harsh and abusive father. He reportedly used a studded leather belt as a form of discipline, which created a fearful environment for his children. This abusive behavior did not stop there. It included other cruel punishments that deeply affected his family. The emotional scars from this upbringing contributed to severe depression among his children, leading to tragic outcomes, including suicides. Additionally, Crosby's relationship with his co-star Bob Hope was strained, showcasing another aspect of his life that was not as glamorous as it seemed. Despite his fame and success, these revelations paint a picture of a man whose personal struggles and harsh treatment of his family cast a shadow over his life.